Hey guys, what's up? Hammer here. I have a huge Dollar Tree haul today. I went a little crazy, um, but that's okay. I mean, if I can't get rid of some of the stuff, then I'll just donate it or whatever. And it's some pretty good stuff. So hopefully, um, well, anyway, I did it for the purposes of the channel, show you guys what's out there at Dollar Tree, and if you're another YouTuber, I'm going to start with what I'm keeping, and then I've got some stuff that I just picked up just in case somebody wants it. And so let's just jump right in because I've got so much. Actually, I'm going to start with some stuff that I already did pick up for some other YouTubers. Um, so let's just start there. Um, First thing, Color Me Kubrick with John Malkovich. I showed that in my last video. I picked one of those up for Peppermint Tribe. Um, this girl is a badass, and Frank and Belko. I picked all those up for Triple Feature Creature. These two I just picked up the other day for me, and Belko I actually had thanks to Plaid X2. So I appreciate him picking that up last month for me. And then I think I have everything pulled here. Maybe I don't, but these three I picked up for Miranda, and it is Bad Birds with Jason Bateman, Incident in a Ghostland DVD. And I guess I'll go ahead and say this now because I picked this also up for myself. I don't know if people are finding this one on Blu-ray or not. If so, I would definitely love to get the Blu-ray, but I've heard great things about this movie. It's supposed to be really good. Well, anyway, I don't know. I saw a picture here on the back that looks really kind of bizarre, and I don't know too much about that picture. But anyway, Incident in Ghostland is supposed to be really good, so I'll be excited to check that out myself. And I picked up Be Cool for Miranda. So that's what I've already picked up for other people. And now here's this huge stack, you guys. I think I spent like $105 at Dollar Tree today. Yeah. I don't know. But I do think I got good stuff, and I didn't get like royal weddings and nature stuff this time, so I did a little bit better, I think. So let's just jump in. Okay, I got an Xbox One game just for the heck of it. Scribblenauts Showdown. I have no idea, but that was there, so I picked it up. I actually do think I heard something about this, and it sounds like an interesting kind of game to me, but so there's that. I was gonna organize these like horror, but I decided I was gonna be organizing all night instead of just getting stuff done. So they're out of order. I apologize. Blu-rays will save for last, and so let's just jump in. The Girl in the Photographs horror movie. Kal Penn. I didn't even realize Kal Penn was in this. I've heard this is a really good movie, so I'm excited to have added that. Will Smith, Concussion, about the CTE with the NFL players. Heard that's very good. Scooby-Doo and Kiss. I'm excited to watch this. I've never seen it, and I remember when it came out. I'd also like to get the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania thing. That'd be pretty cool too. But yeah, Rock and Roll Mystery, original movie. I got Justice League Doom. That is 77 minutes, PG-13. Got Tom and Jerry Back to Oz. Sorry guys, I'm getting a weird glare there, aren't I? This one's 81 minutes. That'd be cool to watch with my kids if I can just get them to watch it. This I got specifically because my son loves Dr. Seuss. So we got Best of Dr. Seuss and The Cat in the Hat and Friends. Looks like it has episodes Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat, Daisy Head Maisie, The Hoover Blue Highway, and special feature The Cat in the Hat Sing Along. Did I just buy this? This might be the same thing almost. The Daisy Head Maisie thing's on here. I don't know. I'm not gonna make you guys watch while I look that up, but this one I'm not too sure about keeping. I did like this movie, but I'm just not sure it's one I'll revisit. Ingrid Goes West. I am a huge Aubrey Plaza fan, so I don't know. We'll see. I picked this up. I don't know. I guess maybe just because I saw Matt LeBlanc and I thought, it might be interesting to watch at some point. I also saw Chris Evans on the back, and I didn't realize that Chris Evans is this guy, not Captain America. So I don't know. I should have known it was a common enough name, but here's one that I'm interested in. I love picking up these documentaries. Outrage. This is from Academy Award nominated filmmaker Kirby Dick. The director of this film is not yet rated. Boldly revealing the hidden lives of some of the United States' most powerful policymakers, Outrage takes a comprehensive look at the harm they've inflicted on millions of Americans and examines the media's complicity in keeping their secrets. Outrage probes deeply into the psychology of this double lifestyle, the ethics of outing closeted politicians, the double standards that the media upholds in its coverage of the sex lives of gay public figures, and much more. A thorough, reasoned argument. The gloves definitely come off. That's Time Out New York. I don't know. I just love a good documentary, so there's a few of those in here. This is a Lego Justice League movie, Gotham City Breakout. Got the 3 Monster Laugh Pack that people have been finding. Munster Go Home, Munster's Revenge, Munster's Family Portrait. Revenge and Family Portrait are full frame, and Munster Go Home is widescreen. I got 24 Pink Panther cartoons, supposedly the fan voted favorites. I got the first season of The Lucy Show. This is a hefty. This is probably the heftiest thing I've got here. Like, I don't know. It says 4 discs. 30 season 1 episodes. This is another documentary that sounds pretty cool to me, The Back Nine. It says, after turning 40, confronted with his own back nine, John Fitzgerald begins his quest to play professional golf. Armed with the right team, determination, and a competitive spirit, he sets out to answer the question, is it even possible? His journey takes him through elite swing training programs, mental and physical coaching, state-of-the-art technology, and a pilgrimage to St. Andrews. See how this golfer reduces his handicap by 11 strokes in less than 18 months. And in doing so, how he attempts to balance the demands of career and family, ultimately changing his course in life forever. Witness the adventure of a lifetime as John learns that it's never too late to become what you wanted to be. I don't know. Sounds like an interesting movie to me. This I picked up mostly just because it looks like it's a cartoon from 1966. I really didn't recognize any of this stuff, but it's the Super 6 series. And actually, I kind of recognize this guy, but that's like the only one I think. And then I think I recognize this lion here, but anyhow, I don't know. Super Six, the series. I don't know. Thought maybe it would say how many episodes. Looks like there's a ton of episodes. Both these were actually off their things, so I opened it and they're pretty scratched. So you might try to, on this one, when you pick it up, you might try to make sure. Got Houdini. How Little Harry Became the Great Houdini. This is 60 minutes. I'm pretty into magic, so I kind of had to pick this one up, I think. I guess this goes along with me being a Christmas guy, but I'm not sure this is really going to be anything about Christmas, but Reindeer Family and Me. And it says the Northern Lights are just the beginning in Lapland. Go on the trek of your life with Scottish wildlife cameraman Gordon Buchanan to see Earth's best view of the Aurora Borealis. I would love to see that one day. You'll be astonished by vivid, multicolored atmospheric gases dancing across the sky in an otherworldly light show above Finland's northern wilderness. After instruction in survival skills by his Sami hosts, members of an indigenous clan of Scandinavian reindeer herders, and accompanied by a reindeer, Gordon captures nature's greatest sky spectacle on HD film, an awe-inspiring nature film you'll watch time and again. Just 59 minutes. It is widescreen, so I don't know. I picked that up. Billionaire Boys Club. This one I picked up mostly for the cast. Ansel Elgort, Taron Egerton, and Emma Roberts. I don't know. Let me know how that is if you've seen that. This is one I picked up just because it sounded interesting, called SuperCon. And it says, another weekend, another comic convention for former TV actor Keith Marr. Most people don't recognize Keith. His only claim to fame was as a child star in an 80s television series. Keith reluctantly joins his close friends, cartoon voiceover actor Matt, comic book artist Allison, and 80s TV star Brock, who are also working the convention. But things take a turn for the worst when Keith's former co-star on SuperCon's big-ticket draw for the weekend, Adam King, decides to have this group fired and banned from the convention with the help of the convention promoter. This launches the Friends on a crusade to bring down King and the promoter in the most epic way imaginable. It says they have been cosplayed for the last time. Alright, so here we're getting into, well, we're not getting into anything. These are all mixed up. But, anyway, classic, Snoopy Come Home, A Boy Named Charlie Brown. I don't think we had these, but I'm a little not sure about A Boy Named Charlie Brown, but I'm pretty sure we don't have Snoopy Come Home, so picked a copy up. My son's a big Peanuts fan. This one I picked up mostly for one movie, but it is 4 romance favorites, it says, or, well, 4 romance 4-in-1 collection. I mostly picked it up for The Scarlet Letter there with Demi Moore and Gary Oldman and Robert Duvall. Also has Washington Square, Jefferson in Paris, and Feast of July. This one, I don't know. This is one I'm not really sure why I picked up, but it's called The Seat Filler, and it's, you know, probably some kind of rom-com about It says she's rich and famous, he's poor and shameless, and I'm guessing he is a seat filler at an award show, and they happen to meet and fall in love or something. Um, you know, probably not very good, but I don't know. I find that whole idea of a seat filler kind of interesting, so I guess that's why I picked it up. Incident in a Ghostland, my copy. So, yeah, excited to check that one out. I was trying to remember how while ago who the director was on this. For some reason, I'm just not looking at it right. I guess. Oh, okay, Pascal Laugier. Uh, who is that? Is that the director of Martyrs? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on what else he directed, but anyway, I could be wrong about that. But I do know he directed something that was well received previous to that. Um, Batman: Assault on Arkham. Pick that up. Dark Was the Night. This is a horror movie that I actually think is pretty good, but it's got some really weird color in it. Like everything inside is real, like grayish looking, and everything outside is real yellowish looking. Not sure if that was a style choice or what, but it seemed really weird to me. But again, it's a decent movie. This is one I've never even heard of. Ellen Page, called The Cured. Looks like it's going to be a vampire movie of some sort. Or zombie. Zombie-like cannibals. Infected zombie-like cannibals. Just when you thought nothing new could be done with the undead variety. Yeah, I don't know. This is one I found this time. I think this is the first time I found this one, but people have been finding it at several of the cells now, I think. Got the 4-pack Magnificent Seven movies. Secret Life of Cats and Dogs. I don't know, is this a... They're important members of the family, but how well do we really know our pets? Dive into the world of our closest canine and feline friends as you follow a puppy from birth to motherhood and a newborn kitten to nimble adulthood. You'll understand our pets' extraordinary behavior as never before and grow to love them more than ever. That actually sounds kind of interesting to me. 102 minutes. I've opened some of these because I hear them rattling around. I can tell this one is probably rattling around. I think I just picked this up just because it's 10 horror films, really. I mean, that's what it boils down to. I can't even read one of them because of the sticker. Midnight. C-H-I, Child. Midnight's Child? Yeah, Midnight's Child, Descendant. Descendant sounds interesting because it says when an indirect descendant of Edgar Allan Poe, Katherine Heigl, falls for Ethan Poe, Jeremy London, deadly family secrets emerge. So they're related, but indirectly, I guess. The Legend of Sorrow Creek, Seven Nights of Darkness, Empty Rooms, 976 Evil 2, Bay Coven, Awaken the Dead, Censored, and Ring of Terror. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I really did mean to go through this a little quicker. The Villainous. Oh, this looks pretty cool with the slip. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Justice League, Throne of Atlantis. Fear Inc. Abigail Breslin is in this. It says making a killing one client at a time. And there's a pulled quote back here from David Crow of Den of Geek. And it says, tailor-made for genre junkies. It says, Joe is a slacker, Joe is a slacker leeching off his rich girlfriend and bored out of his skull. With Halloween approaching, he's hoping for a horrific time to jolt him out of boredom. After a night of partying, a drunken Joe calls Fear Inc., a personalized haunt service that promises to bring fear to life. Expecting a series of dull attempts at scaring him and his friends, the group begins to question the nature of the pranks as the thrill of a lifetime turns into a fight for survival. I don't know. That sounds actually pretty cool. I think I have heard of this now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm excited to check that one out. Almost kind of sounds like Game Night, right? That came out before Game Night, though, I think. Simon and the Spirit Bear, and 7 other movies attached. I mostly actually picked this up because of 7 other movies. It has Huckleberry Finn with Ron Howard. I'll let you see if you can see those if you want to take a look at them. Another horror. See the Aura, Release the Evil. No idea. Some decent quotes here. Can't tell that I know any of these people. Hollow in the Land. Picked this up because of the cast, really. Small Town, Deadly Secrets. Diana Agron and Shawn Ashmore are in it, though, so decided to give it a shot. Whoops. Throwing stuff around. This one I opened just to see what the special features were, and it's basically trailers, I think. So, actually, let me make sure I'm not lying. The second one. Yeah, I don't see special features on the second one at all. This is a pretty cool pack, though. All Dogs Go to Heaven, 1 and 2, DVD. Both are full screen, which I'm a little confused. Yeah, original theatrical trailer. So these were in theaters. So I don't know. It makes me wonder, are they really full screen, or are they just, is that just some kind of goof? Because would they have been in theaters in full screen? I don't know. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know, because I would have thought they would have been widescreen. So, I don't know. But anyway, All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2. That's pretty cool. I am excited to have those. And if you're saying, Jeff, you already bought All Dogs Go to Heaven? Well, I guess if you're saying that, then you saw it on video. But I thought that, and I can't find it, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did, but I cannot locate it because I was trying to see if it had special features or not. But all right, now we are into the Blu-rays that I'm keeping, and I'm gonna try and move quicker. I am sorry, guys. I picked up Earthquake, Charlton Heston. Shock and Awe with Woody Harrelson, Rob Reiner, James Marsden, and Tommy Lee Jones. Another documentary, Familiar Grounds. This is something about a couple that's desperate to sell a backhoe out of their yard. I don't know. It seems like it would not be that entertaining, but it's probably one of those movies that is a lot more interesting than you expect. Here's one I have not seen in any other videos that I know of, or maybe I tuned out. I don't know. But Power Kids, and everything about this kind of reminds me of Three Ninjas, and it says it's got cult classic potential for grown-ups. But check out this synopsis here. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Pint-sized Woon and his older brother live at a Muay Thai school with a few other students. Suffering from a failing heart, Woon is hospitalized and in desperate need of a transplant. A viable heart becomes available, but the donated organ is locked up in a hospital that has been overtaken by a lethal terrorist faction. With only 4 hours to perform the surgery, Woon's brother and best friends, armed with Thai boxing skills and determination, race to the hospital to take on the terrorists and save his life. It says Die Hard with Kick-Ass Kids. So, I don't know. I am really kind of excited to check that one out. It sounds like a blast. Let me know if you've seen that one. This one, All Summer's End. This one I picked up because of the cast. Great cast. I'm a fan of both these young actors, Ty Sheridan and Caitlin Dever. Obviously, Ty Sheridan from Ready Player One. Joe, I think he was in Joe, right? Caitlin Dever from Booksmart, right? Peer pressured by his two best friends to prove they're more important than a girl, Conrad Stevens pulls an innocent prank that has a disastrous impact on the family life of his girlfriend, Grace Turner. Racked with guilt, Conrad tries to make up for his mistake by doing everything he can for Grace, except tell the truth. What began as an innocent summer love suddenly transforms into something more real than either could have expected. Pulled apart by desire and guilt, Conrad starts to become someone he's not. As the tension of irreversible tragedy builds, Conrad must reckon with taking responsibility for his actions and realizing that sometimes you have to hurt the ones you love in order to do what's right. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds pretty interesting to me. Check that out at some point. Search Party. I'll be honest, this really doesn't look like my kind of a movie. I don't really know why I'm even considering keeping it, but Outrage, Way of the Yakuza. Atlas Shrugged Part 2. I believe I watched Atlas Shrugged Part 1 on Netflix a long time ago. And so, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll watch this and see how Part 2 is. A little slow, Part 1, but I did kind of like it. I don't know. Man, some of these arts are like way slid up on in the cases. Take This Waltz with Michelle Williams and Seth Rogen. I'm a fan of both of them, so pick that up. Don't know much about this. Mandrill. It says the martial arts sequences will drop your jaw. The Beautiful Ones. Looks like this is a festival film. Winner Best Picture LA Indie Artists Festival. Well, I can't figure out who that is. There's an actor there I recognize, but anyway. Looks like Christian. Okay. I was like, man, everywhere I looked, I didn't see his name, and I was like, is that not Christian Slater? Yeah, Christian, except for on the front. On the front, real big. Jeff, look on the front, real big. Hammer. Anyway, playback. Christian Slater. I assume this is a horror movie. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely looks like it's a horror movie, but I could be wrong. Kiss of the Damned. This has Milo Ventimiglia in it. High Voltage with David Arquette. Sounds like something bouncing around in there. This sounds pretty cool. An emerging rock band managed by industry vet Jimmy Clean strike a deal with the record executive Rick Rowland, Luke Wilson. Things take a sinister turn when the band's lead singer, Rachel, and her mother, Barb, are struck by lightning and killed. Rachel is brought back to life, but she is different than before. Lightning courses through her veins, and she uses her new strange electrical powers to drain the life from men, turning it into electrifying stage performances. But just how far are the band willing to go to make it? That sounds kind of cool. That's definitely one I want to check out. Apartment 212. The Oxford Murders with Elijah Wood. I don't think I've seen this one. Let me know how it is. Mostly keeping that one just because of Elijah Wood. Quentin Tarantino calling this the best film of the year is definitely a selling point for me. Big Bad Wolves. I remember hearing about this and wanting to see it back when it came out, and I just never did, so should be doing that soon. The Gallows, the Slipcase, Physical Media Man actually had picked this one up for me, so I don't know. He and I will have to work out who's selling what or who's getting rid of theirs or whatever, but I just went and grabbed it since I saw it. In the Valley of Elah. Tommy Lee Jones, Charlize Theron, and Susan Sarandon. Run All Night, Liam Neeson and Ed Harris. Inherent Vice with Joaquin Phoenix. Rise of an Empire 3D. Jack the Giant Slayer 3D. Young Messiah. Two Days in New York. The Water Diviner. Russell Crowe. Okay, and then there's a bunch of stuff that I just have extra. This is all extra. Everything the rest of the video is just stuff I picked up just in case any of you need it. You meaning YouTubers or whoever I've traded with before and stuff. Okay, so stuff to trade stuff to trade. Balco Experiment. The Signal. I own this already. That was awful. In the Valley of Elah. Transcendence with Johnny Depp. A documentary that I picked up on the last video, A Place at the Table. The Warlords, Jet Li. Jack and the Cuckoo Heart. Kind of funky animation thing. TMNT cartoon. Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Turtles 3, Turtles in Time. I'm actually a fan of all three of those movies. They're all fine, if you ask me. Pillow Talk. This one kind of surprised me. Rock Hudson and Doris Day, Pillow Talk. This one I would definitely be keeping, but I just picked up a Doris Day Blu-ray 3-pack, so... Or maybe it was a 3-pack of both of them. I don't know. Were they in that movies together? Anyway, one or the other. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Picked up 2 copies of Bad Santa 2 on accident. The Incredible Burt Wonderstone with Steve Carell, Steve Buscemi, Olivia Wilde, Alan Arkin, and Jim Carrey. Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Did not see Part 1. Thought that was kind of weird. 2 copies of Twilight Eclipse. Journey to the Center of the Earth. Big Bad Wolves. And The Gallows. So that was all the Blu-ray. Now here's the DVDs that I picked up. Batman, Bad Blood. Scooby-Doo Meets Kiss. All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2. Got 2 of the Peanuts. Benzino, Arch Nemesis. Nobody wants to hear their grandfather rap. That was just a reference to the Benzino and Eminem feud. I don't know. Kind of weird to me. I'm not a big Benzino guy, I guess. This feels heavy too. Like, I don't know why, but anyway, if you're into Benzino, I've got that. Smile Back I picked up because Sarah Silverman, I know there's a lot of fans out there. I'm not really one of them, but plus somebody might want that. Reindeer Family and Me. Batman, The Killing Joke. I would definitely be keeping this if I didn't just get it on Blu-ray recently. Belko Experiment. I should have not picked this up on DVD because I found a bunch of Blu-rays after that. Incident in Ghostland, I have one to trade or whatever. Fear Inc. I have to trade. This one, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I would have swore somebody told me that they were looking for this, and I could not find anywhere where anybody said that to me. So, if you were looking for this, I also thought somebody was looking for In the Valley of Elah, and something else. Not sure what else, but if you were looking for it, remind me, because for some reason I could not figure out who that was. And The 16th Man and Little Big Men. It's about the Little League World Series. These are both ones that Physical Media Man picked up for me, so again, I don't know, see if he wants to sell his or I'll sell mine, whichever, but so, or trade mine, whatever. That's everything, guys. Sorry, I did not mean to dump another 40-minute video after all the videos I dumped this week, but I wanted everybody to get to see everything and to be able to hit me up if they want me to keep an eye out for anything. So there's everything, and for some reason these seemed like kind of, for the most part, all of this I feel like I saw more than once. The 2 exceptions I can think of off the top of my head, Pillow Talk and Earthquake, I did only see the one time each. I feel like almost everything else I saw twice. Maybe some of the documentaries I didn't. But a ton of stuff I saw twice. So anyway, if you saw anything you're interested in, definitely hit me up. Instagram might be best. And I'll see if I can find any of this tomorrow for you. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.